doing there, Joe?
Oh, just a little last minute fixer-upper, you know.
Yeah, is that because the canoes almost just flew off the top of the truck?
Yeah, we caught it beforehand.
Yeah, they were only bouncing a little bit.
Just a bit. Since he's up again now, eh?
Here we go. We were back in Canada, trying to fix stuff. I think this lines up pretty good over here. Just another day with this guy. Got it.
Next one, sir.
Next strap.
Yeah.
It's just another day with Joe here. Should get my head mount out. What do you think?
Yeah, do it.
There we go. Can you get up there?
Yeah.
Well, let's try this again. Here we go. It's like throwing a bear back. There we go. Let's tighten the sucker down.
They said that the trail, oh goodness, the trail is clear from the trees down and stuff, so.
It is, good.
As far as the lodge, but then we have to go past that, but who knows after that.
Hey, Joe, do you want to, what'd you get there?
Oh my god, I got cheese, and I got freaking some Snyder, this hardwood smoked sausage, because you know what, we were driving.
Why did you need to get that?
How far? We were like 2 hours away from my house, and I was like, oh smokes, you know what happened?
You need to have lunch at some point.
It was what happened. What had happened was I forgot my lunch at home in the old fridge. But we did remember the steaks.
We do have steak. So we now have Lunchables, cheese.
I got Lunchables and cheese, and I got, oh look, or my favorite gloss, not my favorite, the worst, but it'll do. Glossette almonds.
Do you remember? You know, look what I found.
Did you buy that?
No, I found it in the floor.
Is it empty though?
No,
I forgot. No, it's empty, Kyle.
Oh,
it's completely empty. Anyways,
we have I think we've stopped now at about every convenience store between Joe's house and the trailhead.
No,
slowly
just two. That was the same one twice though.
Oh, okay. Well, slowly remembering what we forgot and picking those up.
And glossettes. Would you like one?
I don't know what these are. Is this a Canadian thing?
Maybe. I don't really know.
What are these? Are they chocolate?
Yep. Yeah, almonds.
Those are like really small almonds if they're almonds.
Well, they're not California almonds.
No. You know California produces 80% of the world's supply of almonds?
I did. You know how I do that?
I probably told you before.
That's right.
There's no almonds in there. There's like a caramel crunchy thing.
No. Yeah, look at, unless they're lying.
Oh, I don't know. Get the cables in there. Yeah. Oh, it's a little. We're going down the road here. Joe's hitting every bump he can possibly hit. See how the stabilization works on the GoPro.
It's almost fall.
It really is. We were starting to notice the maples are turning. It's quite pretty. The birches got some color.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
The stabilization is good on it. You ever tip it and it goes like,
Well, it'll do like,
yeah, real slow. Yeah.
Joe says we have 38 more kilometers of the world's bounciest road here.
It's worse than this. Look at the logging.
Yeah, there's been some logging through here.
Look at the logging. They have to leave a tree every now and then for birds.
Oh, is that what that is?
I believe so.
Oh.
But look at that.
Logging in progress.
Oh, kilometer 3, Kyle.
Oh, good. 37 more to go.
37 more to go.
We've made it. We are here at the launch point. Got my good buddy, the Mr. Joe Robinet.
Yo.
Please like, share, and subscribe, right?
Always.
You ready, Joe? You ready to get in there and get some fishing going?
Let's go, buddy.
Let's do it. Feels pretty good, man. I'm excited to be back in the boat.
Yeah?
It's been a while.
Can you repeat for the people what you just told me?
I had to adjust the ash pad really badly on this boat because my butt's bigger, so I had to move it up about 5 inches. Good times. Nikki is back. We're gonna head this way. Feels pretty good. It's been a while since I've been in a canoe. Pretty much since Woodland Caribou. That trip was about 2 years ago. Feels good to be back in the boat. Got an old Swift boat, same one I used to have. I sold that Swift 13.6 I had when I moved to California, and now I'm back in the same boat here. It's Joe's boat, the Emerald Grace. Man, these things are quick. I forgot. I've had my pack raft out a couple of times in California. These are like 3 times as fast. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm not even trying and it's just going. It's gonna be a great trip. Threw a pretty good sized spoon. EGB, like ½ ounce, maybe bigger, probably about that big. Red, blue, and silver spoon. I threw out quite a bit of line. We were just getting pushed down this lake. It's clouded up. I put sunscreen on 5 minutes ago, and now we've gone full clouds with pretty decent tailwind. It's nice. It's supposed to be mainly a trout trip this trip. We're gonna get into brook, lake, and rainbow, and speck, something like that. It's not a species I think I've ever caught. So it should be pretty cool. Definitely glad we're going this way in the wind. I'm trying out a new foam thing on the GoPro to see how it works. Oh, I'm like surfing right now. Trying out a new thing with the GoPro. It's like a little foam case that goes over top of it, not for flotation, but for noise and wind reduction. We'll see how that works here on the big lake. Gorgeous day, just moving along here. Going now, been going now for about 30 or 40 minutes. The wind has been super helpful. It's basically just pushing us all the way down this lake. It's a long, kind of skinny, narrow lake. No fish yet. Got a big spoon out. It's a big EGB silver one. It's kind of overcast, so I might switch to a gold type thing. I always find that cloudy, shady weather works better with gold. It could be completely, anecdotal. Cool environment. On the way up, we started to see some maples starting to change color for sure. Doesn't look like maybe as much here. Looks like a lot of birch up in the hills. A lot of pine, varieties of conifers, which I'm always terrible at identifying, but Joe's usually pretty decent at. I think we're going to hit the Portage here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. This area is a combination of crown land and a provincial park. We have a map. We know where the portages are, but none of them are like labeled on the map as far as distance. So it's kind of fun. We'll be just guessing how bad they are. Joe's done some of this trip before. I've been on a couple of these lakes and caught some nice brookies and a lake trout. So my goal, if I had a goal for this trip, would be to try to triple crown, so get all 3 of the species, or I guess 4 of the species that are here. That would be really neat. And at the same time, we could be completely skunked because we're with Mr. Joe. You just never know what you're gonna get. This is glorious, the wind to the back. This is awesome. Just what I was looking for. Okay, well, looks to me like we're coming up to our very first portage of the trip. First portage I've done in a while. Looks like it might be a little bit of a river system here. Old Joe gets out. No fish. No fish yet. This is pretty shallow here. Well, here we are on the 4th portage of the day, bouncing along. Pretty rocky portages, definitely doable. They have been passed before. People have gone by them this season for sure. Rocks. Trees and rocks. Lots of trees and rocks. It's 3:30. You having fun, Joe?
Yeah, I think we're making pretty good time too.
Yep. We've got one more lake to go down, and then one more portage, and then we're on the lake we want to be to.
That's right. The portage is 1,100 meters, so I think it's the biggest one yet, but no big deal. We're almost done for the day.
Cool.
And the reason we want to get there is because it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow and Wednesday. Ooh, and if we want to get any fish, we might have to do it today.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll work in the rain. Maybe we can try, but
who knows? Yeah, we've never had a huge amount of luck at fishing in the rain.
Or in general.
Well, yeah, in general too, of course. Why does my pant leg look like this? Like I've been to war, and yours is perfectly clean.
Bone dry.
Yeah.
Bush ninja.
You always get out of that boat and
Canoe.
Scamper out.
Mouse across the rocks. Yeah.
I almost went in like up to my waist.
It's because I don't weigh anything. I could just kind of float.
You float on the water.
Well, I'm not going to say I'm Jesus. Other than like you're built like a stone, like a rock
versus
like a feather.
You're done. You're done. We're feeling pretty good. Just had a snack. One thing I've been carrying, I carried these in the Sierra, are None Sport. Can you see that? Screw up the autofocus. Anyways, None Sport. This is Tri-Berry. I like this one quite a bit. I just find it so boring drinking nothing but lake water nonstop all day long. So this trip, I brought a full-size Nalgene, put that in there, filled up about halfway, and dropped one of those little fuzzy things in there. Or fizzy things that kind of fizz and get bubbly. And that helps quite a bit. The last trip of Woodland Caribou, I had Sawyer Squeeze, and the entire time I was drinking water, it was nothing but just squeezing the squeeze bag, which got really, really tiresome. So there's nothing better than just being able to go like that with an actual water bottle. For any one of you that are a Nalgene fan, which I typically am not a huge fan for backpacking, but they work good for this type of thing. This is called the Cap. I think it is the best invention for any Nalgenes ever. I don't know, I can barely tell you how many times I've been driving to work, had one of these things, had the whole thing open, come to a stop, and slushed it all over me. The nice thing with the Cap is you just have a little bit smaller mouthpiece. Less slushing. But it's still got the like carabinerable, is that a term? Little thing right here. So it's very nice. Time to get going. Taking our way down the lake. Wonder how this windscreen's working. Pretty direct. Wind coming right at me. Switched up my lure. I was using like a 2-inch long silver spoon. I don't know the weight, probably like 3/4, maybe 1 ounce. Now I switched up to deep diver. Let out quite a bit of line. See if this makes any difference. Neither Joe nor I have gotten a single hit. This entire lake. We've been paddling for a good 25-30 minutes, so a little disheartening. Be nice to land something, just to say we've done something. We shall see. We arrived at our camping lake. Joe has reassured me that there are many species of trout in this lake. So I've decided to stop screwing around. Broken out the Lenny T. The old Lenny T #1. White with red stripe. I'm gonna go right in the middle of this. I'm gonna bury this lure into the bottom of this lake. We're gonna find me a trout. I'm gonna find me one of them there trouts. Get me him. Well, still no go on the fish. I had a hit. Fish jumped out of the water. I was just reeling up from super deep. Behind me, that's either fog or more likely rain coming in right behind me. So we're gonna get wet here in about 10 minutes, I'd say. I haven't found a campsite yet, which kind of stinks. Joe knows that there's fish in here because he's caught before, but no go. So I'd really like to find a site to get set up. Yeah, that's definitely rain. I can see it. It's closing in on us. Like the portage we were at 30-40 minutes ago is now engulfed in rain. So Joe's not too terribly far behind me. I'm gonna go over here, hopefully find some place to camp. We have no info on our maps. There's no spots listed as far as where campsites are. So it's just kind of figured out as we go. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun here in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yep, okay, it's starting. This is just like a rocky outcropping. Not cool. This is not fun right now. I'm just lacking in fun. Still getting this little protected bay here shortly. Oh, here's a fireplace. Maybe there's something in here. Time to reel it in. Well, we've gone completely around this lake and there's nothing. Just nothing in the way of campsites. There's one very marginal campsite that I'm gonna have a hard time probably setting up my tent. It's gonna be I'll probably be sleeping on solid rock. Joe brought a hammock, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but this is rough. It's 7:20, we've been going since about 12. It's been an all day paddle portage. I mean, the longest break's 20 minutes. It keeps like this mist comes in, kind of half rain, half mist. So we're definitely damp, no fish, one jumper, but yeah, not having like a ton of fun right now. I think it'll be nice. I'm gonna get to this camp. Step number one would definitely be set up the tarp. Got old Blue with us. Oh, yeah, good. Horizontal mist. Awesome, just awesome. At least we're protected from the wind pretty good in here. So we just need to get stuff set up before we get completely soaked. Oh yeah, now it's intensifying. It's great. So we'll set up camp here. We brought steaks for tonight. I don't know if we're gonna cook those. I mean, starting a fire sounds like a chore right now. Got Danger Joe over here, sticking out of this.
Tell them why this is happening.
There's a dead birch. The only place to put his hammock is between that tree and that tree. This is all very slopey. There's solid rock right there. Coming over here. We just got to camp 10 minutes ago. It keeps like threatening to rain off and on. I did get the tarp set up nice and pro, got the paddle going. I feel very cool. I am probably going to have to sleep on this piece right here.
Can you put my seat down so it doesn't get all wet for me, please?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Solid rock. It's the only place to go. There's a severe lack of camping sites right here. Joe wants me to put his seat down because he's afraid of it getting wet. He know my seat is soaking wet and has been all day. There you go, bud. There you go. Okay. That's not even flat rock.
There, right?
We've done it. We got fire going. Got my tent set up. Joe, didn't forget his tent, or didn't forget his chair. Good job, Joe.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay, time to get a lot more firewood. We are gonna cook up some steaks. That will make a nice little base, but we need a much bigger fire. Got my nighttime interview eating rig set up. Joe's taking a look at it. We've got steaks going on the grill. Joe says they're going to be awesome. What kind of spice you put on them, Joe?
The keg.
The keg. Okay. I don't know if I've had that one. I've got that, and then we're going to do my Italian noodles. It's a ramen packet, basil, garlic, salt, sun-dried tomatoes. I failed to get pine nuts, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese. It's pretty good. Thank you, Joe. Here we are ready to eat. Joe did an awesome job cooking a steak. Got a big fat steak right there. Also got the noodles all done up. These are my Italian noodles. So if you watch any of my backpacking videos, you've seen me use them many, many times.
Like and subscribe.
Of course, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm so glad the rain stopped. That would have been not been fun sitting here under the tarp.
Not as enjoyable.
It's not as enjoyable, especially if you don't have a sheltered site.
Well, you know what? Knowing that tomorrow and the next day are going to be that fully, it's nice to have tonight not.
True. Agreed. Okay. Let's try it out. That'll work.
Is it like a steak?
Tastes like a steak.
Canadian?
Canadian steak.
Alright, I want to eat mine now.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're pretty bright in there, bud.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
This is good. This is a hearty meal.
What's that?
Good morning. I slept pretty good despite my very slopey sleep system. I got up this morning and the lake was complete and total fog. You couldn't see more than 5 feet off the rock here where I slept on. Fog has burned off quite a bit. Gonna get some breakfast going. Joe's still resting. He's pretty tired, so that's good. For this trip, I'm doing meals a little bit differently than in the past. Usually I pack everything and bring it all out myself and do a bunch of dehydrated things. This trip, I flew into Ohio to see family for a couple of days first, and then I drove from Ohio all the way up to Joe. And because of that, I had to check all these bags, and I had a lot of clothes for both like work, family, all kinds of stuff. So I didn't have a ton of room to pack like 10 pounds of food. So I went to REI and I picked up a bunch of dehydrated meals. I haven't done dehydrated like backpacking food in quite a while. So we'll see if they've improved in the past couple of years. For this morning, I've got spicy Southwest skillet style from Mountain House. I've got a couple of Mountain House. I've got and then one other brand. I can't remember what it's called. So we'll see how those go. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's definitely changed in the last. When I got up, everything was like orange and pink, and now it's all gray and overcast. And there's no fog left. So it could be worse. All right, let's try this out. It's got potatoes, shredded beef, black beans, green chilies, vegetables. It smells pretty good. Got a little bit of spice to it for sure. Oh, that's good. It looks kind of like mush, but both are good.
We taste the potatoes. Yeah. It's pretty good. I think I'll start doing some of these every now and then. Mixing it up, you know, oatmeal every morning does get a little boring, so I'm gonna alternate one of these, oatmeal, one of these, oatmeal. And then for dinners, I've got like half and half of these and some other ramen dishes, so pretty good. I'll give reviews as I go, since I haven't done these in so long. Yeah, this one's pretty zingy. It's good. Put it up for now for about an hour and a half. Just taking it easy. If you saw the sky when I first got up, it was nice and sunny. And now we are at a very, very overcast, cloudy stage. So we are suspecting that it's going to start raining anytime now, as it was supposed to in forecast. I was really hoping this morning we would have a nice day, as it started out nice, but not so much anymore. We get packed up, get on the water here soon, and then 1,600 meter portage. Lots of fun. Very good canoeing, Joe.
I have been ready, waiting for you, banging on pots and pans, trying to wake your ass up.
Pretty sure I was up like an hour before you.
Oh, so that was you banging on pots and pans, waking me up.
Potentially.
Back on the water, just left camp. It's definitely clouded up. Today's gonna be some GoPro footage time. Try our hand at fishing around this lake a little bit. Got a little bit of a smaller spoon on, but I'm gonna try that because when I had a hit yesterday, it was not that deep. So we're just gonna give this one a shot and see what happens. Chuck that guy out. It didn't splash, that's weird. Okay. Let me tell you about the fun I just had. The pole I keep it between my legs, like right here, and they're sticking out the side so I can keep paddling. And this fish hit hard, like hard. About pulled the pole out of the canoe. So I go to set it and I pull on it, and the line snags on the bottom of my vest right here. There's like a little metal grommet with for drain holes out of the pockets. Snags on there and gets wrapped around it. So I'm trying to reel and it's like completely going like this with my vest. And of course the fish gets off. The second I get this unwound and done, I see the fish about 50 yards away just jump out of the water and plop back in. So it's twice now I've had super hard hits. They've both jumped out of the water and I've got nothing. And the best part about all this is it just started raining. Well, we've been skunked. This lake is a no-go. Got 3 really good hits. One I was reeling in, just let her go. Joe got some of it on video. It has now started to, I would say, lightly rain. We're coming up to our first big portage of the day. And potentially our only if we can find a good campsite on the next river or lake. Yeah, lake. This is a 1650, so we got quite a bit of portage in front of us in the rain. Let's bring back lots of memories of other canoe trips here in the rain, paddling, not catching fish, just like always. We're doubly right? We're here at the portage. We're double carrying everything, so we just dropped our bags off. We're doing bags first and then boats. It's raining off and on. You can probably tell my leg is completely soaked. We're gonna stop, have some food. I got a pepperoni meat stick. You got this yesterday. What are you working with, Joe?
I got some naan bread and some summer sausage and some cheese.
That looks like a pretty good combo.
Yeah, well, you know, it's the best I could do after forgetting my lunch at home and stopping at the corner store.
It looks like it, look, there's blue sky. See?
Nice.
Maybe the rain will stop for a bit.
Yeah.
Think positive. I'm sure this is a really attractive look. I got like a triple chin right now. We're mid portage here. This is on the map at 1650, but neither Joe nor myself believe that is correct. This is taking forever. It took us like 17 to 18 minutes to do one way yesterday on 1100. It's taking us almost like 25 to 30 to do this one, so we think it's closer to like 2,000. But who knows, whatever. Doesn't really matter, it's pretty flat. Lots and lots of cool fungus. There's all kinds of like mushrooms and things. I don't even know what the heck the names are. Oh, man, you forget how to do this. I finally, like today, got the balance of the canoe right. That was a lot. We got Gondolier Joe down here. It was a lot. It was a decent portage. I forget how not fun that is sometimes. So Joe is gonna go out there. It looks a little choppy. We're super hoping that this lake has some type of campsite. The map we have has no campsite map on any of the lakes, except like one. So we're just kind of making this up as we go. All right, if you can hear me, here we are in the middle of the lake. Some decent rollers. We're gonna go to try to head about that away over there. See how that works. This would be a bit concerning in a normal canoe, but these things are quite stable. Nice to find a sheltered area and a nice campsite. Here we are. Some nice little rollers here. Yeah, we're riding rapids here. I don't know if I want to troll. If I catch a fish and go sideways to the wind, it's going to be kind of hard. I might just call it good for a minute. Like a little further across the lake. The wind's not that bad, it's just choppy. It's choppy, choppy, choppy. Oh man. Woo! It's been 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes since I last checked in. I'm about 70% of the way through the lake. It is pretty windy here. Definitely got some little waves breaking over the bow. I'm seeing some potentially promising areas, 2 of them. So I'm gonna get up here. Hopefully, oh, there's even that's even maybe a better spot. All right, so at least there's like 2 or 3 potential areas. It looks flat, a lot better than yesterday. Or last night's place. Joe's over there. He's gonna probably go check out a different area. Yeah, this would not be fun in a tandem. These pack boats are super stable. Feel pretty good in them. But yeah, in a tandem, we'd be probably yelling at each other. Well, not to me, we don't yell at each other anyways. Oh man. Woo! Man, what a difference 5 minutes can make. I'm in this protected bay. Oh, there's like a million little minnows over there. Okay. Yeah, this is way better. The middle of that lake is pure wind. I can see the trees just dancing. I'm in this bay. There's no breeze at all. Oh, this is awesome. Looks like there's a really nice site over here. Slowly go up to it. I don't know where Joe's gone. Lost my canoe partner. His boat is like dark gray and he's wearing black. And trying to like scan the shoreline to find him is nearly impossible. Well, this one's bright green, so it's a little easier to find. He kind of went that way. Yeah, I think I found a good site here. Oh. Woo! That was a workout. I was flying. I almost, when I went sideways to the wind, I almost couldn't. If I could have dunked this side. It just brought me around, but I was going sideways to it. That was pretty rough. Yeah, I'll fish this little bay all day. This looks great. I can see a fire pit, decent sized trees. This looks good. What'd you get, Joe?
I'm fortunate enough to hook into a rainbow.
Yeah, let's see this sucker.
Nice stripe.
Nice looking fish.
Yeah, decent size. I'm just cleaning out the gills right now. Might gut it because we're not going to eat for. I'm not eating this till supper.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go set up the tarp. We can go do some more fishing.
Sounds good, man.
At least this bay, it's not real windy in here.
Yeah.
That was a paddle, man. I'm glad we're here. We've got a sheltered spot. I have a spot that I think I can make semi-flat, or at least better than yesterday. And we have a rainbow now. So things are looking up. And it's only 1 o'clock, so we've got plenty more time to go do some more fishing. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and try to make camp a little comfortable.
Yes, I'm gonna dry my feet out because I'm soaked. I got pretty wet today.
You know what that's called?
What?
Reset dry.
Reset dry, let's do it. Here down at the camp, I'm gonna set up the tarp. There's a couple of trees around. We'll set that up, see how it goes. What do you think, Joe? You have fun today?
I did. Once I caught that rainbow, I was pretty happy.
Joe's been bragging it up that he's got his rainbow now, and I'm
not. Don't lie.
bragging it up. He actually has. He's been quite nice, and I'm quite jelly though right now. That's really my my insecurities that's the problem.
The only reason I haven't is because I know how it feels to not be the guy catching and the other guy being like,
and have like 2 of them on the line,
Yeah.
like really good today, and then jack them
yeah,
out.
4 I thought. Actually, I counted 4 you got.
It was a lot. It's been a lot.
Oh, there's a little...
It's a pretty good view.
Look, there's a pretty flat spot for your tent right there, Kyle.
You want me to go? That's like what I had last night. Was
You should be used to it then. Go there and I'll go where you're going to go.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks a lot, man.
It's actually better than what you had last night.
Yeah, it actually is. Because it's not solid rock.
Yeah.
Got the tarp all set up. She's looking pretty good. We have a nice little fireplace right there. We'll get set up and ready to go. Other than that, it's just chill time for now. We wanted to kind of take an easy day. Yesterday was a pretty good day. Tomorrow we're going to load up day packs probably, head down this lake, and then there's looks to be a big waterfall once we do 2 short portages. So we'll fish this lake, fish another one. We'll use this as kind of a base camp. And then we're going to start heading back kind of the same way we started and hit up a couple of different spots on the way. Lunchtime today, we're going to do the standard fare. We got Soprasado. Haven't tried this particular brand. We got some smoked Gouda right here. That'd be good. And then some relatively crushed wheat thins. I think these are the tomato basil variety. We'll do that. Some chocolate for dessert. I'll make a good snack. Here we go. It's a beastly sandwich. It's good. That hits the spot. I was hungry. That portage was pretty good. That was a strong paddle under the wind. That's really good. We go with dessert. We got organic cherry almond, 70% dark chocolate. It's pretty good. I like it. You can do that with some gummy bears. Chocolate and gummy bears sounds like a really good combination to me. So what do you think, Joe? You think it's going to rain again?
I don't know, man.
Kind of looks like it, but then it's like not at the same time. Look at this.
I'll prepare it now if it does.
Boom. Plenty of gummy bears.
Prepped out.
You're all set up in there?
Yes, sir.
Snug as a bug in a rug? Cool. Well, come back out. The wind is, I would say, marginal at best. Nice. Yeah, we come out, there's no black clouds. Now I come out, there's lots of black clouds. But we're gonna go for a little troll. We'll go to one end of the lake, circle back around. It stinks Joe's got one, I've got none. Really would like to get a nice fish. We got a gorgeous rainbow, just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'm definitely getting blown. I'm gonna have to put some effort in on my way back. But I'm gonna try to go fish off some points, check this place out, see if there's any other campsites. I'm gonna stay here. I can't remember if I told you this already, but we're gonna stay here tonight and then venture around to another lake system tomorrow. So, should be good. walking up and down the beach here. I'm gonna collect some of this, these bigger pieces of driftwood. Having a little extra 10, 20 pounds in the back of the tent, or the back of the tent, back of the canoe will actually make a difference coming back the other way. So I have a couple of these pieces. They look pretty good, pretty solid. Some nice pieces here for some firewood. In less than 5 minutes of gathering, I've gotten all these pieces. And some of them are like the perfect size. The bottom is a little damp, but the top is perfectly dry. So I put some weight there. And I got a few more pieces up front, along with my pack. So that little bit of extra weight is gonna help. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm here at the end of the lake. I'm gonna head up this way, around, and then try to go up and cut back. That point right there is our campsite. Making my way back towards camp. The wind has finally died down, so that's really nice. It's amazing how big a difference putting weight in the canoe versus not having weight in the canoe makes. I probably got, I don't know, there's probably 50 pounds worth of wood in the back, maybe not that, maybe like 40. And even like the extra 10 pounds in the front, it just makes it feel a lot more stable, and like I'm not gonna get blown around. So, pro tip: don't have a bunch of stuff in your canoe. Put in some rocks and/or some pieces of wood. It worked really well going down to that beach and then just collecting driftwood. And like most of it was all cut, like almost perfect. I'll just have to saw a few pieces in half. I'll have all kinds of firewood for tonight, so that'll be nice. I wish I knew where Joe was. I haven't seen him. If we were really smart, we'd carry walkie-talkies, but we're not really smart people. Threw out the big old Lenny T, the good old LT, #1. No hits. No hits since this morning. Really like to get a fish. It's cooled down a little bit. The wind has died down, which is really nice. I'm gonna try my hand at some fishing, head down the other shore of the lake and see if I can't get anything. Going back to the same spoon I was using before, where I got some good hits this morning. This is from EGB, silver. It's got stripes, red, and I don't know, it's about yay big. So I got some pretty hard hits on this. Joe is using a gold and red Mr. Cleo or Miss Cleo or something Cleo. I think it's Miss Cleo. Mr. Cleo? I don't know. Anyways, Joe was using red and gold Mr. Cleo thing. So apparently those are the colors that work, because I've gotten a lot of hits. That's what he got his on. So I'm gonna let the bail run here for 20-30 seconds. Let's see if that gets anything. He thinks he got it in not that deep of water. So we've tried running them real deep, using bigger spoons. It's hard to tell. Made it back to camp after fishing for a while. Took about an hour, did a big circle. I tried 3 different spoons. I tried throwing it out, counting to 20, counting to 30, and counting to 45. And then I tried letting it drop for 10-15 seconds, then go, then let out 20 seconds of line. So I went everywhere from kind of deep to really deep, threw out some small stuff. Mainly what I'm trying to tell you is nothing happened. Not a bite, not a snag, not a anything. So we know there's fish in here because Joe caught a rainbow, and I know there's activity because right every time I go to park right here, there's tons of little tiny fish this big. So there are fish in here. I just am failing at catching them. I've tried 2 different like deep divers, 3 different spoons. Nothing at all. It's very, very frustrating. But you know, that's all part of the fun. It started to mist. We're sitting on the old blue here. The tarp, good old tarp. We got a ton of firewood, so this should be a good evening. I'm gonna call it a night. I don't think I'm gonna go out anymore. Joe checked the weather, and we're supposed to have just like a little bit of rain right now, and then a little bit of rain tomorrow. But after that, it's clear. So I think we might have lucked out and gotten pretty lucky here for a early fall trip with minimal rain.
What you doing there, Joe?
Oh, you know, just spreading up the old rainbow trout. Sacrilege, a little bit of sacrilege going on, but that's alright. It's nice and easy, and it'll taste super good.
Good.
And
Got a rip roaring fryer here.
fryer rip roaring fryer tuck over here
Yep.
in the pan. Prokaryotes.
Pretty good.
Look at the color of this, though.
Let's see.
Show them. Oh, look, there's
Stop.
pre-breaded.
Okay.
Breaded.
Looks good.
Thanks. I'm sure it will be.
Oh yeah, oil's getting hot. Cooking live in the backcountry with Joe Robinet. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, it looks like it, right? Oh, it smells good already.
Well, here we are, the finished product. Joe did an awesome job. Try one of the little bits. Mmm.
You like?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Well done, Joe.
Good job. Been a while.
That was done.
Alright.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, yeah. Glad you like it.
Well,
It is way more meaty than like walleye.
it is, isn't it? Yeah. It's got like a
Real meat. That's good.
yeah, it's good one. We've eaten all the fish on to round 2 of dinner. Tonight we're gonna do Mountain House adventure meals. We're gonna do a lasagna with meat sauce, with a cheesy Italian style tomato sauce and beef. Sounds pretty good, right? 2 servings. Each serving is the whole container is 440 calories. Let's do that. Does that sound good?
No.
It doesn't?
What is it?
It's
Oh, 220 calories sounds great, yeah. What is it?
What do you mean, what is it?
What is it called?
Lasagna and meat sauce.
I wasn't listening to you. I tend to just shut you up, you know?
This guy. I got dinner ready. Got the lasagna with meat sauce. What are you working with, Joe? You need more food?
I freaking killed half a energy bar after that fish, so I'm pretty good. I've been eating all day.
Okay.
I do got Campfire cocoa for my daughter.
It's good.
So hot still.
This is perfect. Tastes like it's like homemade.
It smells like it's freaking pretty good, actually.
Good.
You see a little piece? I don't want to eat it, but
Yeah.
I guess all right for peasants.
I'm Joe. I catch fish. We're sitting under the tarp.
Yeah, we are.
The thunder, lightning, and rain is just pouring in, but there's sunlight in the distance, so it's really, really strange right now.
Where's the lightning coming from? Over there.
This is right above Joe's head.
Oh no, my gosh. Man, you were right, eh?
Right?
I think you might be right. Mark your words.
What? Because it's gonna stop?
Yeah.
Sure. Other than over there, it looks like nothing but rain.
Look at that, right?
Here we are, we're under the tarp. Got a little bit of a... Why is that? I don't want to go away. There we go. Okay. So we're under the tarp. The sky's starting to lighten up. Joe's having hot chocolate. I'm going to try some of this. This is 40 Creek barrel whiskey. What are we in filmation here?
A little bit. Just you're good. Do your thing.
So we're going to have a little bit of whiskey here as it is storming. Yeah, the fire looks really good. This would be awesome if this would stop.
Look at that, though, eh?
That's pretty crazy looking, right? Not so light over there anymore. In the tent now. In the tent now, it is downpouring with some pretty intense thunder and lightning. Just gonna lay down and relax for a bit. Hopefully it chills back out. I'm hoping Old Blue holds up. Old Blue is maintaining quite a bit of water weight, so we'll see how that goes. Yep, we got lightning. Well, it rained really hard and thunder and lightning for at least 45 minutes once I got into this tent. Listened to a book for a while, and in the lightning... I'm going to go check on Old Blue. I'm guessing it's going to be either completely shredded and broken or melted in the fire. But let's go check it out while there's a little bit of daylight left. Check it out. Look what Joe found. It's pretty cool. Yellow... black spotted. Oh, here we go. Back here at the campsite after some pretty intense storms there. That thunder and lightning was one of the more intense ones we've seen in a while. Got the fire restarted. We had a big sheet of birch bark and we basically just put on some coals. I was really concerned for Old Blue. I was almost sure this was going to be the last hurrah, because either the ends were going to snap off or it was going to get so wet it was going to lower right down into the fire. Well, I came out and there must have been like at least 10 gallons of water right in the middle of the tarp. All the lines had stretched and slowly gone down the middle, but it somehow didn't melt itself in the coals, which I'm absolutely shocked about. What do you think of that, Joe? How'd it go in your hammock?
I was asleep almost.
Yep. Relaxing. It's good.
I love the hammock, man.
It's good.
I'm a convert.
Yeah, well, I was doing, one thing you can't do in your thing, I was doing yoga.
Oh, I can't do that anyway.
That's true. I was doing yoga. It was nice. I kind of did a little stretching thing, listened to a book. It was quite nice.
Yeah, I slept.
Oh, sitting back, enjoying.
Oh, just sitting back.
Oh, just sitting back there, eh? Oh, my goodness.
Go ahead. I'm
No, it's fine. I don't know what to say. I kind of like
Sitting back.
tripped back. I mean, it was a fun day. I enjoyed hanging out with you. I tried every fishing technique I could possibly think of and got no fish. That was kind of agitating. The rainbow we did get, was really cool. Sorry, dude.
That's that mountain hose.
Oh, I honestly think it is. I'm okay now.
Oh, I'm not.
So, anyways,
Rainbow was good.
the rainbow is really good. It had a great flavor to it. You cooked it up well. I don't know if I like it a little bit more burnt crispy, or I like it a little bit less crispy.
I always like the crispy bits personally. Personally, I like the crispy bits like Uncle Ray.
Why didn't you put any lingon berries on mine?
Yes.
Lingon berries.
Lingon berries. I heard you used your old friend Sphagnum moss over there when you were dropping a little
Oh, man. There's a series, anyone who doesn't know who Ray Mears is should go look him up on YouTube, but there's a series, he's in Sweden, right?
I don't know.
He's in Sweden. There's this other like canoeer guy, and he like cooks, I think it was salmon, right? Or trout, something like that.
Salmon.
And he cooks it, and he like goes and forages and picks up some lingon berries and like sprinkles this like he roasts it. That's what he does. He does it on that split stick, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Takes like the butterfly's fillet, puts 2 sticks through it, like splits a stick and like holds it over the fire, and he seasons it with the lingon berries.
True story.
True story. This light's pretty cool. You like the light?
I do like the
Look
light.
at that. Like I get right here.
What kind of batteries?
Folks!
USB tray.
Well, that was fun. I went to go to bed and I forgot to zip my door fully. Had a large toad in my tent, and when I laid down, it jumped right next to my head, so that scared the crap out of me. Anyways, time to go to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed the day, had fun, even though I didn't catch any fish, still had quite a bit of fun. Awesome storm, challenging portage, and a really nice campsite. See you in the morning. Good morning. As you can probably see on the lens, there's a ton of water drops. Walked away for 5 minutes and it started raining again. Got a bit of a mist going. Hopefully this doesn't last too long. I can eat some breakfast and we can get out of here and go to the lakes we want to go try and fish. Back in the boat and fully packed up. Got a little bit of a change of plans from yesterday. We were going to go see these waterfalls, but then we got to thinking, do we want to see waterfalls or do we want to catch fish? So we're actually going to backtrack a little bit, do a little bit different route, stay on some different lakes. We're going to get out of here and go drive over to some bass lakes Joe knows of that's kind of in this general region. We think we might have better luck. We're just only on trout lakes this entire system we're on right now. And we've just been, as you've seen, not doing so great. Only got 1 fish basically. So let's try a different species. Let's try something we know we can hit. And it's been pretty consistently windy today. So what we're hoping to do is not paddle into the wind all day long and do 1,500 meters of portage, basically in the wrong direction, just to see a waterfall. So in my mind, that makes a lot of sense. I'd rather do the catching of the fish than the watching of the waterfalls. So throw a spoon out, troll back over to the same portage that we came in on this lake, and see if we can't catch something. This was the lake Joe got his rainbow on, so we shall see. Okay, finally we hooked into a guy here. Woo! Oh, it's a big rainbow. Let him run. Let him run. Oh yeah, it's a nice rainbow. Woo! Arms wearing out. Oh yeah, he's gonna be tired. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. You get plenty tired. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's a big fish. Let's not lose our pole. Let's not pull the Joe here. Woo! Okay. There we go, boys and girls. Look at that guy. That's a nice looking fish. Yeah, boy. See you, bud. Woo! Woo woo! Oh, I'm shaking. Holy cow. Holy cow. Woo! That was fun. Oh man, that was awesome. Oh man. Okay, well, we made it back to the lake. Our next lake. This is the lake I got some pretty good hits on when we camped the first night. It's decided to pour rain again. Maybe not pour, but strong drizzle, let's call it. Well, lunch break, starving. I'm going pretty much for the last 2.5 hours straight. And I'm pretty zonked. Not gonna lie. A little cheese, crackers. Help that quite a bit. Got one more portage with the boat. I guess we gotta just finish this portage with the boat. And then we're on to a different lake. We didn't fish this other one. Actually, we did. We fished this one a little on the way in, but hoping to get some more fish on it. It's a good combo. It's almost 2 o'clock. We've been going for at least 4 or 5 hours now. Fishing, portaging, getting rained on. Just having a blast. We're done with portaging for tonight, and we are on our lake that we're gonna camp on. So we're just gonna troll this. It's kind of a long, skinny lake. We're gonna troll this and look for campsites. We think we saw a couple when we passed by this lake earlier, like 2 days ago. So hopefully we can find something that looks good and catch some fish. That'd be awesome. It's finally starting to see the sun. I'm almost ready to break out my sunglasses, but I don't want to jinx it. As those come out, and it'll probably start downpouring again on us. We're on our way over to Joe. Says he's got a big one. Oh, I see the splashing. I see the splashing. Houston, we got some splashing.
Got a nice laker there. I'm gonna let him go.
Show me the camera, Joe. Perfect. There he goes. I don't really feel like fishing right now.
Good thing you took off your rain pants, bud.
Yeah. Super glad I took those off. I was getting too hot.
That's what it was.
Yeah. We just can't have nice weather. You know?
Well, that was fun while it lasted. Now, we're getting a little wet.
I like the part where my underpants get super wet and I'm sitting in mush.
I'm wearing my long johns that must be for warm.
You have your long johns on?
No, dude.
Well, you have long johns and normal pants on, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, you're gonna be wet.
Yeah. What do you have on?
I got just the fall raven.
Yeah.
Well, we're having fun now. I can't even describe it. I would say less than 10 minutes ago, I was overheating, hot, and oh, you know what? I jinxed it. I put these on. It's all my fault. I put my sunglasses on. Well, sun has come out again. It might go away again. Got big white puffy clouds and blue over there, and just like dark menacing clouds over that way. Making our way towards a little peninsula. Joe and I were just saying this is a pretty cool lake. It's got a lot of like kind of nooks and crannies. The other ones are just kind of big circles. This one's got all kinds of rocky outcroppings and drop-offs, some narrow spots, some wide spots. So should make for good fishing this evening. we haven't had like a really good like night fishing where it's like calm, not blowing us all over the place, and we're able to actually fish for a bit. So that would be super nice. Oh yeah, it's getting bright out now. It's nice. Coming up on this point here, right about there. This looks flat-ish. Let's see if we can't find us a nice big old campsite. That's what we've been wanting, is a really nice camp. Well, I was dry. My pants had actually started to dry. My jacket was dry. Everything was dry. So Joe went one way looking for a campsite. I went another way looking for a campsite. I found nothing. Hopefully I come up here and he's got a nice rip-roaring fire. Filleted out trout. And McDonald's. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a bit drippy in here now. Pull this line up. All part of the fun. Let the rain fall down on top of me. Let the rain fall down. Got a right proper rain coming down now. I think it came in this way on this river, so hopefully Joe has found a campsite. Man, my butt's wet. Got serious wet that going on right now. How's it going, Joe?
It's going.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I'm about done too.
I'm gonna go in here now. Like trying to set up as fast as we can as this storm is approaching. No, I'm good, man. I'm not having a stroke in here.
Perfect.
Thank you for your concern, though.
Kind of worried about you.
I'm good. I'm a little wet, kind of cold, a little tired. Doing good. Well, that was fun. We're both rushing to set up our shelters before we got rained on more. Time to relax. We made it to camp after a whole bunch of rain. Joe got one really good lake trout. I didn't get any hits yet on this lake. Wind keeps coming and then going, and then coming and then going. And it was raining off and on pretty much the whole day, so we were pretty wet. We've had this really nice period now for about, I don't know, an hour where there's been no rain, a little bit of sunshine. It's super nice. Got all my gear laying out here, trying to dry it out. My pants were just completely soaked and now they're dry, so there's nothing beats being warm and dry. That's a very underrated value in our modern society. Got my tent set up back there, got the tarp, and Joe's hammock is right next to it. Not a bad site, just kind of exposed. Should be a pretty good spot to kind of troll. I'm going to go up and down here once the wind calms down, and it looks like it's not going to rain, which keeps looking like it's going to rain any second. Here's what I'm looking at. Joe's in his hammock right there. Got my setup over here. The tarp tree's blowing down, so I set my tripod up so it kind of props it up. That way I have some headroom. But pretty dry back here underneath the tarp. Well, once again, another video with Joe and I where we are sitting underneath a good old blue right here, and it's pouring rain on us. So I'd love to go fish. I really would. I really would like to try my hand at some lake trout. I think there's all three species in here, right? Brookies too?
I think at least brookies and lakers.
So that would be nice, but yeah, we're dry. We got tons of food anyway, so we're gonna chill out. If anything exciting happens, I'll let you know. Got there, Joe.
Spicy sausage pasta.
Pretty good.
It's good.
Who makes that one?
Alpine Air.
Alpine? Is it Alpine or
I thought it was Alpine.
Alpine.
Is it Alpine Glow?
Dinner time, if you can't tell, it is raining again. For tonight's dinner, I've got chicken fajita bowl. It's quite good. I enjoy this one. I like it. Can't tell if my lens is foggy or not. Is that foggy? Am I just seeing things? Is the screen dirty? It's hard to tell. Well, it is continuing to lightly rain, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. No fishing tonight. Just gonna take it easy, go to bed early. Just had dessert. Did this right here. It's pretty good. It is Alpine Air. It is a cinnamon apple crisp. That was very, very good. I would highly suggest that. I've got one more dessert. It's a chocolate mousse. We'll probably do that on the final night. I'm going to head into the tent soon, set up for this evening, and then listen to my book for a little bit, go to bed. On this trip, I'm listening to the book, The Last Days of Night. It's about the history of electricity. It's pretty interesting so far, only about 30 minutes into it. That was kind of interesting to listen to the history of electricity last night while the lightning and thunder was going crazy, so that was very good. Anyways, probably going to pick this up back in the morning. Have a good night. Good morning. It's the morning of day 4. Back on the lake, got packed up, headed out of camp, get some breakfast. We got some patches of blue sky, overcast skies, which is nice. Gonna troll down the river just a little bit, or lake, see if we can get lucky, and then start heading on out of here. Well, no go. Paddling for about 45 minutes now, not a hit, nothing. Oh, Joe got one small hit, that was it. So, lesson learned, I don't think trout fishing, like in the late summer, very early fall, is maybe the best timing. You can get fish far from hot. So, at least I got something. Make our way out through this really cool little narrows area with a million lily pads. And then we're gonna head back to Joe's, rest up for a night, and then we're gonna head out and go do a bass fishing trip, a different part. So that'll be fun. I'd love to get some bass. I haven't caught bass for a bajillion years, so that'll be a lot of fun. Just got a lot of little small, I think like 3 or 4 400-meter portages today, and kind of a long paddle at the end. So it should be a good day. Made it back to the truck. What do you think, Joe? You have fun?
Yeah, you?
It was a great trip. You got a Lakerette at the end.
Yep.
A couple others. We had lots of rain, lots of mud, good portages. I mean, overall, I would say successful.
It's a good old Joe and Kyle trip.
You nearly tipped your canoe. I nearly tipped my canoe. Just standard stuff.
Let's go do one more time.
Yeah, let's go get some real food and then let's go catch some bass.
All right.
Let's do it.